Hi everyone. Now I'm really happy to say that aviation industry is picking up, and at the same time, a lot of airlines are conducting interviews to recruit their ex-cabin crew, and at the same time, there are openings for people who are fresh in the industry, regardless of whether you have the experience or you don't have the experience. Now, one such airline is Indigo, and I know there is a couple of frequently asked questions around this particular job opening, which has been listed on their website. So I'm going to be making this quick video to address those questions. Now, first and foremost, a lot of you keep asking whether the email that you have received or this opportunity itself is fake or real. So as long as the opportunity is listed on the website, it's actually real, because most airlines will always release any opportunities on the website itself. So all that you need to do is go to the homepage of that particular airline. Anywhere at the bottom, most of the times, you will see a link that says careers. When you click on that link, it will open all opportunities related to that particular company. And in the case of Indigo, these opportunities are basically listed under in-flight services. Now, when you are looking at these opportunities, another interesting thing to take note is that Indigo has mentioned that Indigo does not charge any money for interviews or recruitment. All communication related to offer letters will be sent, or for example, interviews will be sent from official Indigo email IDs, which will have goindigo.in at the end. So as long as you're receiving any email from this particular suffix, then it is not a fake email. So I hope that really clarifies that first and the most important question. Now, the second question is that I believe for a lot of people who might have put an application based on certain interview locations, they are not able to see those opportunities any longer on the website, because I believe Indigo has been putting up opportunities, and they've been putting up certain deadlines for these opportunities as well. So if you go to their website now, and if you click on careers, and if you actually go to right at the bottom, in-flight services, for cabin crew, and you click on all jobs, you would actually only find one particular opportunity, which is cabin crew Airbus, interview location Bangalore. However, in last 3-4 days, you would have noticed that there was an interview location in Mumbai, there was one in Kolkata, there was one in Delhi, I suppose, so on and so forth. However, if you go right at the bottom of the page, they have also listed that it is mandatory to apply online before appearing for the interview at any location, and candidates will receive all interview-related communication on email ID shared on the application form. Submission of application will be closed on 4th of October at 10 a.m. Now, this is only for this particular opportunity. I believe for other opportunities, they've listed down when exactly the application is going to close. So now if I click on login to apply now, it's basically going to ask me for all the relevant details, and if I sign up, I'll be able to go through the entire process of applying for this particular position. And you have to fill in the online application form, which does require you to actually submit your CV at the same time. Another important question, the application form does not have a separate column for the photographs, from what I know. So please do include your photo on the top right-hand corner of the CV. And from my experience, I highly suggest that you only include your passport size photos, because we don't actually attach full-size photos in your CVs. I believe if you are shortlisted and you are called for the assessment, they will ask you to bring the relevant information in terms of the photographs that they need. Now let's go ahead and look at the eligibility criteria. Now, in terms of the eligibility criteria, Indigo only hires female Indian nationals with Indian passport and between the age group of 18 to 27 years for this particular vacancy that they have pushed out. Educational qualifications, you only have to be 10+2 from a recognized board or university. At the same time, in terms of communication, they want you to have fluency and clarity in both English and Hindi. For your height and weight, a minimum height has to be 155 centimeter, and weight obviously in proportion to BMI. But obviously, when we say BMI, we're looking at a healthy range of BMI, which I believe is 18 to 22 in most of the cases. Now, in terms of the appearance, they want you to have a positive body language, and they need you to be well groomed, and no tattoos should be visible when you will wear the uniform in future. So which means when you actually appear for the interview, if you know that you're going to wear the uniform, the tattoo should not be visible in any part of your body respectively. Now when it comes to requirements, there's been a little bit of discussion going on here, so I'm just going to put forward my thoughts here. It says that on the assessment day, the candidates must come well prepared with complete knowledge of the eligibility criteria, cabin crew profile, and the company. In terms of the dress code, I believe this was always there. They haven't really changed this. They want you to wear a half sleeves shirt. They haven't mentioned the color. A knee-length, well-fitted skirt. Again, they haven't mentioned the color. But for stockings, they have mentioned that it has to be a skin color, so something that's closer to the shade of your skin. That is the stocking that you should wear with no makeup. Now, this I know is something really new because whenever we appear for cabin crew interviews, we definitely put on makeup. Now, I'm going to be really logical here with all of you, and I'm just going to put forth my opinion here. I would not tell people to actually not put makeup, because when it comes to cabin crew, the job of a cabin crew member, when you're actually doing your job in flight, we do put on makeup. So if you look at it logically, I believe that it's okay to put on makeup, but it's okay to put normal, minimal makeup. Grooming yourself doesn't mean that you have to put on makeup. The whole idea is that you do not put unnecessary makeup just to present yourself well. So I would suggest that you wear makeup, just wear normal makeup. If you're someone who usually puts a bit of mascara to groom yourself, or make sure you make your eyebrows well, do not put like a lot of eyeshadow to make your eyes visible, but just put normal eyeshadow. And at the same time, grooming is not just about what you do on your face. Grooming is really about what you do about your entire body. So in terms of how you groom your hair, in terms of how do you groom your nails, how do you actually, groom every part of your body, that also plays a huge role when we talk about grooming yourself well. One of the things a lot of people also do is they cover all their scars with a lot of makeup. So that is another thing that I believe most airlines do not want to promote. As I said, my logical understanding here is that if you do wear makeup in flight, as part of our job role as cabin crew members, I believe there is no reason why we shouldn't be wearing any makeup when it comes to interviews. But again, as I said, it should be normal makeup. It should not be exaggerated makeup. Minimum is always the best. Even when we talk about normal cabin crew interviews, even pre-COVID, when you did not have to wear a mask, I would always tell people, always do normal minimum makeup. You don't have to do anything exaggerated. So as I said, this is my understanding of it. But feel free to share what happens on the exact day, because as I said, I'm not really in, I'm not the recruiter right here, so I can't really tell you what exactly are they looking at. But from what I have gathered in terms of the information and my understanding, I'm just sharing with all of you here. All right, so apart from that, the candidates also should carry 2 passport-size photographs, soft copy along with 1 hard copy of your updated CV, and photocopies of your 10th and 12th mark sheet from a recognized board or university, your Aadhaar card, your PAN card, and passport. Candidates are required to wear mask at all times. Entry will be strictly prohibited without the mask. And you are also requested to download the Arogya Setu app before entering the interview venue. I believe this is something that you want would be fairly... this is something that you would probably know already, right? Right. So this is about the interview requirements and the eligibility criteria. So go ahead and fill up the form. I believe a lot of you have already applied, have started receiving the interview call as well. So do keep us updated as well. We also get to learn a lot of information from you all in terms of the interview process and what new has been happening in the industry, so that we can share our knowledge and our experience with all of you. And I hope you find value in this video. And if you do go ahead and share it with other people. Do like and comment as well. And yeah, that will bring us to the end of the video. Then thank you for watching, everyone. Stay tuned, stay updated on our Instagram, YouTube, Facebook portal, so you can be updated on what's happening when it comes to the aviation industry worldwide or interviews in general. Take care, everyone. Bye.